Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How are you doing? I am finishing something up here real quick. Hi, Sweel. Hi, Clavicus. I'm just making some edits to my wall mounts because all the paints are falling down and I don't like that. So instead, I'm putting little bumpers on them. 3 little bumpers. Edits. What? Al, how have you been? Holy moly. Painting, so I'll be listening. No worries. I will be talking. I have been. I also have been. I had a permit inspection for the furnace because I got a new furnace and it failed. So the installers have to come back for like the 7th time. No joke. I wish that was a joke, but it's not. So they're coming back out tomorrow to fix the thing. Again. I mean, thankfully, like, my furnace is working, and it's working fine. It's apparently the line that they installed close to the actual roof, and the guy that came from the city to do the permit was like, yeah, when it freezes, that line is gonna freeze, and then you're not gonna have an air conditioner for very long. So he's like, they need to come back and either insulate the line on its own or move it to be closer to the roof and stick it under the insulation that already exists in the attic, because my furnace is in the attic. So anyway, these are the things that's holding up all my paints. Everything's in the way. Hold on, let me show. For those of you who haven't been here for a while, I have all my paints being held up by these things on the walls. The only problem is I very derpily set them up, so they are falling. The paints are falling. So what I'm doing is I'm adding a bumper on the bottom piece of each in the middle and the outsides so that it has a little bit to keep it popped slightly upwards so that the paint doesn't just fall off when I'm running around upstairs. Because that's when they're falling, is when I'm exercising or running around with my dogs. So yeah. Shadow, thank you for the resub. 17 months. 17 months. That's a lot of months. I also need to figure out where to put my dog cam. Cora keeps sitting at the door. I don't know why. She's like chilling by the door. I put a blanket on the floor for her, but she doesn't want to. Yeah, she just want to come in. I also decided that this thing behind me that has all my cards, I put all the cards and stuff and the drawings and the notes and stuff that people have sent me. I'm gonna name this my wall of love, and anything that anybody sends me that's like a note or a card or anything is gonna go on my wall of love, so that if I'm ever feeling down, I can come in here and see all of the love that y'all give to me and be happy. I was working on this yesterday. I also changed the background so that you could actually see the highlights of my mini. John, thank you so much yesterday for helping me with that raid. I had never done a mega raid. That was the first mega raid that I did. Couldn't have done it without you. The exposure is much better. Yeah, yeah. I think it's better on my face too, which is weird because I didn't change anything about this camera. But like, you can actually see the background and my face. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it's just depending on the day. Whatever. I'm just gonna finish up this last one because I'm out of double-sided Gorilla sticky tape. Well, that's not true. I have a little bit left, but I've used 150 inches of this, so. Anyway, I'm just finishing up this last one, and then I'll paint a little bit. But yes, apologies for being late. I had a meeting that just ended. So I took the meeting from in here instead of taking it from my work desk because I was like, I want to just immediately start streaming after this meeting ends. Otherwise, I'm not going to. So I was confused when I jumped on before bed and actually closed the app, but I was like, wait, my raid thing was highlighted. What? Raid invite. Yeah. I added all the people that I saw that were currently online to that raid. And thankfully, one of my friends, who actually works for Pokemon Company, funny enough, was on as well. But I made James start playing Pokemon Go. I made an account for him yesterday. And I like played on his phone for a little while. Because I was like, we need to go on raids together. I miss going on Pokemon Go raids. Do I do purple skin for my monsters ghosties, or do I do green skin since they're all ghosties? Do purple. Why not? Yes, you guys! Huh! The Monster Mini Holly Monster is finally gonna be up for sale on Reaper's website. They announced her today. Her release date is March 10th, I believe. They posted that she's gonna be released, or sorry, May 10th. May, not March. May. March 10th is already passed. But May 10th, sorry, got my M's mixed up there. But yes, she is going to be released. The metal version of her, the 28mm one, not the one I have. The 28mm version of her is going to be released. Fan God, no! It's all right. You don't gotta be here every time. I'm trying to be more consistent about streaming again. I know that I was terrible for a while, but I'm trying to be more consistent again and actually stream, you know? Good night, John. Yeah, they announced it. Here, I'll link you guys to it so you can see it. 1 second. Oh no! Sticky, sticky. Sticky, sticky. All right. No, let go of my finger. Okay. I'll get the link. JJ, how are you, my dude? Oh wait, who sent me the link? Someone sent me the link, but I don't remember who it was. Hold on, I can find it. It's on the Reaper forum, but somebody sent me the direct link. I just don't. Oh, it was Storm, I think. Hold on. Yes. Yes, it was Storm. Here it is. Boop. So, May 2021, release date of May 10th. Here it is. Hold on, browser. There it is. There it is. Release date of May 10th. They actually named it after me too. I actually wasn't expecting that, for them to name it fully after me. Like, I was expecting for them to name it something else. But yeah, she's an expensive little girl. She is a pricey lady. Dices! Dices, did you see? My mini's coming out. It's official. There's an official release date. I'm so excited. There's also some pretty fun stuff going on at the end of May for me. So that might be the perfect release date. Just throwing it out there, not giving any more details than that. Y'all get to be teased. But this other thing was happening first, was requested of me first, and then I got this news today, and I am pretty freaking pumped, y'all. Anyway, what am I doing? Doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's what I'm doing. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna rip this last one off the wall and put it on. The cool thing about this is tape is sticky enough, but it also doesn't really take the paint off the wall when you rip it off. So it's pretty nice. All right, now I have a bunch of paint all over the floor. Haha. And yes, I will probably be ordering a whole bunch of that many. So, did you guys see my photo today with this cup? Swillow bought me this cup for my birthday last year. All right, what'd you paint, Fan God? Let's see. Oh. I like it. I like it. Where's my browser thing? I like it. You're also painting a chibi. I am also painting a chibi. Here she is. Super cute pup. Yeah. Look at the little corgi. Don't look at my coffee. I know it looks gross. But look at it. Mood. That is a mood, little corgi. Chibi. All right, I need to open my palette. Haven't even done that yet. I have more of the Gorilla Tape coming, so I can actually make it so that... I haven't, Shadow. I need to do that, actually. Thank you for the reminder. I might need to go to my P.O. box. Oh my god, I can't pick up my brush. Y'all, I'm struggling. Come on, brush. Okay, I got it. I did it. Dices, I saw the progress that you made on the Dark Elf bust that you're doing, and holy crap. Your like improvement in your painting has been crazy. Your blending is like freaking on point, my gal. The bust queen, exactly. She is insane. I did not shake that paint up enough. I never see the guy who got you the cup anymore. He's in here. He's in here, Mom. He's painting right now, so he's not chatting. Kicking busts and skipping names. That's funny. Every time I stream now, I see how washed out my hair is, and I'm like, I need to redo it. I need to redye it badly. I don't like looking at myself in the camera with how washed out my hair is. I need to rebleach it. Stat! Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Le flex. I'm here, just painting an army of ghosts that accidentally look like something Hollywood paint. It's only because I use the same colors for everything. But you know what? I got zero shame in it, all right? It was funny because I try to remember if I've ever painted anything red, and I think the only things that I've painted red were the minions that I painted in the Mechs vs. Minions set. I just really am not a big fan of red. I prefer cool colors over warm colors any day. I'm going full tilt, painting them as the Dread Paladin Monsters Ghost Horde. Thanks, Dices. Yeah, look at the back. Look at all my paint. I'm getting all of my, these are all my Reaper paints. And then my Wall of Love, which, by the way, look what I have. I have Dices' signature, you guys. Just, you know, I'm special. I keep everything anybody sends me, even if it's just like a little tiny note, because it's very sweet. You blushing? Girl. I have some really cute notes from people. Like, a long time ago, Shadow sent me a box of stuff and wrote a note, and I didn't cry from the box of stuff. I cried from the note. This is like over a year ago. Cause I'm a baby. Big ol' cry baby. Blushing Dices, yeah. It's not hard for me to make Dices blush though. I haven't been able to watch her stream as much as I used to because I've been so freaking busy at work. But yeah. You can watch me anytime, girl. So did everybody get rooms and stuff for ReaperCon? I got an Airbnb. I feel like we talked about this last stream, but well, for those of you who have to travel far, I know you didn't, Shadow, because you're going to be driving. You're going to do the 90-minute drive, which is insanity. Can't go with safety. Not going this year. Yeah. Yep. I am going to risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I signed up to get notified when I can get the vaccine. I don't know. when that's gonna be. Hopefully it's before. But, we'll see. Soon I'll be able to buy more Holly Monster minis. Yeah, nobody international can get into the country. Yep, that's very true. I still need to go to Canada to visit Orc. I was supposed to go visit him, like, I don't even know how long ago. Like, a year and a half ago. Oh, you just wouldn't be able to get back. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not good. You definitely need to be able to get back into Canada if that's where you live. I need to go visit Mike Disney. Oh my God, I need to go visit Jacob. I need to go visit so many people. I thought about getting a room at the La Quinta so I can bring Thor and Loki, but that would cost over $600. Oh, yeah. That's a lot. Well, the hotel, if you were able to get a room, I believe they're pet friendly. The hotel that ReaperCon is going to be at. The Hilton. I think. Aw, Super Rider Andy gifting a sub to Dices. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Embassy Suites. That's right. The Hilton Embassy Suites. I got my Airbnb that's like across the street. And I'll be doing the 20-ish minute trek back and forth to the hotel. I reserved a hotel. I get my second vaccine on Saturday. We'll see how things are going. Yeah. Thankfully, the Airbnb that I bought, I can cancel it until August. Super Rider Andy, I am painting a Midnight Heroes chibi. If you type, what is it? All one word, exclamation point, what is it? All in one word. It'll pop up a link to it. So you could go and check it out. It's not just her either. It's her and this little guy and this little pony. They come together. Isn't it cute? I get my second vaccine shot on Saturday as well. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, these glasses are hurting my head. Ow. Ow. I'm not used to wearing glasses, but I've been getting crazy migraines lately. And I went to the optometrist and they told me I should be wearing my blue light blocking glasses, which these are blue light blocking glasses. And because I'm behind a computer screen all day, every day, forever, for the rest of my life, I will never escape it. I need to start wearing them. I get my first next month, but everyone else in my house has to wait. That seems weird. That seems weird that you get it, but nobody else in your house can? Overflow hotels are only one death-defying road cross away. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. So I think it's actually, yeah, it's over here. So, sorry, my eye is itchy. So here's the Embassy Suites, right? Why does it say August 29th to September 2nd? Anyway, I think is that the right hotel? Yeah, it is. So here's the hotel. I have an Airbnb that's like on this street right here. So if you look, there's the Embassy Suites right there. And my Airbnb is like over here somewhere on this street. And I'm like, hey, I wonder if this road is done, because I can just go across it. Because the Embassy Suites is right there, I believe. That's it right there. So maybe I can. If not, I'm going to have to go around all the way, which is going to be like a 20-minute walk, 20-ish, 25-minute walk, which is not that bad. Unless it's like pouring rain or something. Yeah, it looks like it's done enough for walking, but I'm not sure yet. Ow. Yeah, Mom, you should get it then. I'm glad Sarah got hers already. Yeah, my little sister works in an assisted living home, so she already got the vaccination. All right, let's get the other blue and start highlighting the hers. Not that bad if the humidity is low, but the humidity will probably be around 80%. I'm okay with that though. Like, I don't sweat that much. And I'm imagining that it will be early enough in the morning that the sun isn't gonna like make me sweat that much. And then when I walk back, it'll probably be late enough that the sun isn't even out anymore. Like, I remember last year we went to bed at like 2:30 in the morning because we were singing karaoke with Mocha. So it will feel like 150 degrees out. It's okay. I was in the Philippines for a long time, and it was like 90 degrees with 95 to 100% humidity. And I was okay. Like, yeah, I got gross after being outside for a while, but it was okay. I'm not too worried. Ten times worse than the Philippines. I've been to Texas before. I actually used to go to Austin every 6 weeks for a week when I was an outsource coordinator. I was debating renting a car rather than trying to figure out how to get a ride from the airport. You could always Uber, couldn't you? That's what I always do when I go down there. I just Uber. Austin is equivalent of 2 states away. That's fair. That's fair. I've never Ubered in my life. I've had to Uber a lot. A lot. I've had to Uber in Malaysia, but it wasn't called Uber. It was called, I do not remember what it was called, but I had to do that in Malaysia to get to my hotel. Yeah, if you are arriving at a specific time, you can always go on the Reaper forum and see if anybody else is arriving around that same time, and you can do a ride share. They've done that before. I was thinking about doing that one year. Last year, which didn't end up happening. Well, Iffy, you let me know when you arrive, and if you want to ride share with me, I wouldn't mind. If it would help, I wouldn't mind at all. Because I'm probably going to be Ubering or whatever. What's that? Who's that? Orc. Thank you for the raid. I feel like it's still kind of hard to see the colors. Probably because she's very dark. Can we get a shout out for my buddy over there, or Chris Gaming? This is the dude that I'm watching pretty much every time in the morning when I'm waking up. And also, actually, can we get a shout out for Dices and for Walter's Workshop? Except this morning. Yeah. You weren't streaming this morning. What was I doing this morning? Oh, I was in a meeting early in this morning, which is, Eva, I couldn't watch anybody. Today was the meeting that I had from my 8 to 9 a.m. and my 6 to 7 p.m. meeting. Sulking because you didn't watch me. I couldn't sulk. I was too busy doing work things. Can't sulk if you're busy with stress. I mean, I guess you can, but I just wasn't. I realize that there's nobody here to do shout outs. I'll pop them up. I'll pop them up. Oh God. Walter's Workshop. Haha, I did it. We had 4 stores in the area. In the past month, we had 2 managers, a full-time, a part-time team member quit, leaving 1 person working 2 of the stores. My store is pretty much staffed, but hiring, training, coordinating is getting dumped on me. So 6-day work weeks. Oh man. Overflow hotel booked. Crossing my fingers that main hotel block opens up. They said it was going to. It goes, Walter. I'm getting work done. I'm getting streaming and painting done. I'm getting live things done. I'm just trying to get as much done as I can before I lose the motivation to do it. Cam, I miss you. Come back. Come back, Cam. Let's go get Korean barbecue again. Come back. My friend Cam came and visited for a few days. And we did literally nothing. Actually, that's not true. I painted the bathroom while he was passed out for hours. And then I painted the dining room. I think the paint smell got to both of us. I want the KBBQ so much. Yeah, you don't want to see me again. You just want the Korean barbecue. I get it. I see. I get it. I get it, bud. It's fine. I understand, because I would be the same way. Sounds good to me. Sign me up. But yes, Iffy, I'm totally serious. If you know what time your flight's arriving, if our flights are arriving around the same time, I really wouldn't mind ride sharing with you. Korean meat is greater than Holly. Wow. This is, I'm using a mixture of bright turquoise and siren song right now to do the highlights for the hair. I feel like the exposure is still really off. Like, it's still very weird and hard to see anything, unless it's just my computer monitor, but I don't think it is. I was going to take them up to the siren song color. So see that? You see how much brighter that is than what it currently is? I don't think I'm gonna go all the way up to mint green. So let me grab the mint green just so you can see the difference. So here's mint green compared. It's very light. That would be very high highlights. I mean, I probably could do it. I'll leave it over here just in case, but I'm just kidding. I miss you as well. Nah, it's good. I understand. I get it. Okay, I get it. What about Phantom Glow? Ow. Do I have Phantom Glow? Oh, I do. Phantom Glow I think is darker though than the mint. Well, yeah, it is. It's a little bit darker. See? Phantom Glows, oh shoot. I just painted my keyboard. Not that I haven't done that a bunch of times. It's slightly darker. That's true, you can get away with extremes on anime style. My poor white keyboard. Look at this keyboard, you guys. I keep painting it. Oh my God, hold on. I keep getting paint all over it. Look at it, I just painted these white keys, these beautiful white keys keep getting painted on. Yeah, I love my keyboard, but it's very, it's getting dirty. Murtog, hi, how are you doing? Long time no see. Keyboards are made to be replaced eventually. That's very true. That keyboard would drive me nuts. I still have your old keyboard. Do you? My Razer? My old Razer keyboard? I have this same exact keyboard, but instead of white keycaps, it has black keycaps. That's the one I use for work. Glad you're still painting. Me too. I have a mini of my D&D character and my stream mascot that's coming out in a couple months. It's this one. It's not going to be to this scale. It's going to be slightly smaller. This is a 54 millimeter scale, and the one that's coming out is going to be a 28 millimeter scale. But this is my stream mascot and my D&D character, and Reaper Miniatures, who is one of my sponsors, is going to start selling her in a couple months. So I am very freaking pumped for that. I am looking forward to seeing all of the ways that people paint her. So yeah, I am ultra mega hyped for that. That was a nice update for my day to hear that they were gonna release her finally. She's coming out on May 10th. She's gonna be a May 10th release. Hi, bud. What you doing? Appa decided to come in here and say hello to me. Just in time for your birthday? Nice. What's up? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to come up and say hi? Yeah? All right, hold on. All right, Appa wants to say hi. Where are you? Over here. Come here. Oh, here he is. Here's the boy. Hi, bud. What's up? Can I help you? What you want, bud? You just wanted to say hi? Oh. That's you, bud. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Who is that? Who is that? Who's that? Oh, oh, boof. Oh, boof. Woof, woof, woof. I like how he's looking straight at the camera. Woof. All right, down you go, mister. No, don't jump back up here. Puppies, where's James? Go get him. Okay, bye. A boof. Maybe the plastic release. I think they only do plastic releases of minis if the metal release does well. She is gonna be a $10 mini though. I wonder, do I have her to show you guys? I think I do right here. I do. Monsters and Ferns. Monsters and Ferns. Let me pull her out so y'all can see the actual scale that she's gonna be in. I have them all nice and wrapped up. I mean, honestly, if Reaper's probably gonna get like me on my own buying like hundreds of these minis. So I love how indignant dogs boof when they ask, who is that? Yeah, that's very true. She's like, I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. So here she is. This is what she's gonna look like. So as a note for scale purposes, here is mine, the larger version, and here is her in the smaller version. So obviously she is a little bit smaller in the metal version. Mine are just resin that I printed, that I 3D printed. So she's a small girl. You'll have to put up a shelf for all the monsters. Correct. That is exactly what I am intending on doing, Keldor. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. Yours is after the enlarged spell. Exactly, yeah. Yep. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally like drop these minis into my water cup. That would be hilarious. But yep, this was the first metal cast that they did. They sent me the first metal cast because I was very adamant and bugged the hell out of John until he agreed to send me the first metal cast that they did of her. Sculpt will allow for the eyes. Yeah, her eyes should be big enough for people to actually do real eyes because she's kind of got like a chibi-ish face too. Chibi face being like her eyes are massive. So, should be all good. Put her back away. I'm gonna need to do a diorama of Monsters of the Rainbow. That's adorable. I would love that. All right, back on the floor you go. Ow. Ew, I'm getting pinched. Okay. Whew, okay. Yeah, but I'm really excited for her to release so that I can see how people paint her. Because I know there'll be a lot of people that do her as like a typical tiefling. People are probably going to be very confused about like what is on her weapon. Because it's like berries. And on her like legs it's like leaves and stuff. And like on this part of the sword it's like another holly berry or holly leaf. And then her hair, she's got like the holly. Anyway, I got very emotional when I saw that they were naming her Holly Monster, because I really wasn't expecting them to name her that. I was expecting for them to name her like whatever, because they usually change the names. They named Jacobs after him because, I mean, Jacob Jensen is kind of a normal name, you know? It's not a unusual name. But Holly Monster's kind of weird, you know? Like, for a name for a mini. So I thought they would change it to fit more of their, like, Kid Heroes line. But they didn't. So, I'm pretty happy about that. It's just funny because I had like 4 people reach out to me at the exact same time and I was in a meeting and I was like, shoot. I was like, can I duck out of this meeting early? And I totally did. It fits. Monster is a monster. It's true. Very true. Or what were you painting? Were you painting or were you playing games? I know normally when you're on at night, you're playing video games, but what were you doing? I wasn't able to watch. I was eating dinner and in a meeting. You were painting? If you want to share a photo, feel free. You're way better at taking photos than I am. Although I did set up my my light box. So maybe I will actually take photos when I'm done with stuff now. Man, can COVID just like stop? I miss people, and I never really thought I would say that, but my friend coming over and hanging out with me for a few days, I literally haven't seen people that I know in person or that I've like known for a long time in person for a long time. You know, like it's been a while. I didn't go home for Christmas to visit with my family. I did go to the beach in, when was that? October? I think. I don't remember, but I really miss my family. I really was like super sad this past Christmas, and I just kind of tried to ignore it. It was like super bittersweet for me too, because I had literally just bought a house. That's, you know, a fairly big accomplishment for somebody my age nowadays, because buying a house is ridiculously difficult to do because they're so freaking expensive. But I didn't even really get to like celebrate with my family, you know. My dad sent me some housewarming stuff, and my dad's girlfriend sent me some housewarming stuff, and it was really sweet. But I know that. Oh, do I have to show off a pup again? All right, I'll grab Op again. He's back here behind me. All right, your fan base would like to see you, my guy. Come here one more time. Come here. No, again, come here. Here he is again. Appa. Are you gonna do a bork? Appa, who's that? Oh. Hey. Who's that? Woof. Oh. Woof. 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 Your fans adore you. Your fans adore you. Mwah. All right, down you go. Nope, don't jump up again. I love you too, but you gotta chill. I know. Where's your ball? Go find your toy. Go on. He literally just burped in my face. I know y'all probably didn't hear that, but I looked straight into his face and I said, "Where's your ball?" And he went, burped right in my face. You little nasty, you're just like your mommy. Just like your mommy. That's my boy, burping in people's faces. Can you move, bud? I'm trying to scoot in so I can paint, but you're right under my feet. He's like, yeah, I would move, but oh my God, he just laid down on my feet. I love him. I love him. He's gonna keep my feet warm. Julie cat. Hi, Julie. How are you? Long time no see. Oh, nachos. Nachos. 100% nachos. Julie Cat, this is a Midnight Heroes mini named Krystal. If you type exclamation point, what is it, all in one word, it'll pop up a link to her. Ah, thanks, Dices. Yeah, I did a couple of nails a different color, but this one's a different color. This one's called Revamped, and this one, I don't know the name of it, but it's cupcake polish. They're both cupcake polish, but this one is a different one, obviously, than the purple. Yes, and my pinky nail doesn't have any polish on it. Don't look at that one. Grabby hands. I love holographic nail polish, so whenever I get the chance, holographic nail polish it is. Hollow is the best. Hello. I'm a little bit shaky right now. Shake, shake, shake. Dices, I can't wait to meet you in person. I very much want to give you a big ol' hug. That's a lot of people, actually, like Orc. I have never met Orc in person, but we've been friends for a couple of years now. And it's kind of like, how can I be such good friends with people that I've literally never met in person? You feel me? It's hard. I've met Swillow in person. Who else is here that I've met in person? Murtog I've met in person. Murtog is a different story though, because he's like, I've known him actually for like 8 years, 9 years? A long time. I gave him a tour of the Riot headquarters a long time ago. I met some of the best people thanks to Twitch. Yeah, I mean, same. I'm a terrible friend, and I have a really hard time like reaching out to people to talk when I'm not streaming, because I kind of like fall into my own self, you know, and I don't really like talk to people all that much. But I still have met some of the people that I am closest with now from streaming. Like, weirdly enough, Mike Disney is one of the people who I don't really talk to him all that much, but like that boy is family. Like, I know if I ever needed anything at all, I could reach out to Mike Disney and he would like drop everything for me. I just know he would. He's that kind of person. And then I have people like freaking Shadow who are just like constant support. And I talk to Shadow like all the time too. There's like some people I am very terrible at reaching out to and talking to, but then some people it's just like they reach out to me, which makes it easier for me to talk back to them. Some people, like, I don't know, I'm terrible at getting back at. But if they reach out to me first, it's usually like, yo, what up? You know, it's easy. So, you know, if you ever want to chat with me, you probably have to reach out to me first, because I'm the absolute worst at initiating conversation. Usually I'm super busy at work, but if somebody messages me and I have a couple minutes to chat, I'll usually reply. He's on my list of people I want to meet. I met him. It's actually really funny. I paid for that touring cake. You did. So the story of Murtaugh actually is he broke his account a long time ago in League of Legends, and I remade his account for him. And then he broke it again, and I remade it for him again. And then ever since then, which again, this was like 8 or 9 years ago, he would send the player support team at Riot, which was my team, cupcakes or a cake. And he did that for like 4 years straight, or maybe it was longer. No, I think it was 4 or 5 years. I don't remember. But then he came to the office and I gave him a tour once. And he's actually my only like commission that I've taken that hasn't been painting commission that I've taken that hasn't been like a coworker. Because I've only taken one other commission, and that was for somebody that I work with for the minions. I've never taken another commission outside of those two. Commissions stress me out because I always feel like I'm not good enough to do commission level work. Hey, what are you chewing on? Can you please stop tearing up paper? That's not for you, bud. Just because it's sitting on the floor doesn't mean that it's for you to tear up. You were stress testing? Oh, trust me, I know. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of people I want to meet in person. I want to meet Zambies in person. What other streamers do I want to meet in person? I've met Shoshi in person. I've met Mocha in person. I've met Mini Painting Studio in person. I met Mike in person a couple of times. I was gonna go stay with Mike. I feel like it was almost a year to today, actually, when I was gonna go stay with Mike, and then my flight got canceled because of COVID. Which was honestly probably for the best, because if I would have gotten Mike sick, I would have been really sad. I can do commissions. You can. I've only met one so far, and I stabbed her with needles. Yeah. That tattoo looks dope, though. Like, it looks so good. I still need to get up the courage to go get a tattoo. I'm a very big baby when it comes to needles, except for medical things. Like if they're taking my blood, no problem. I'll watch. It's just the stabbing of over and over and over again that I'm worried about. You better get your nose away from that candy. I'm watching you. If I can't eat that candy, you can't eat it either. He's looking at one of the giveaways I still need to send out that has some candy in it. Oh, Laminess, hello. Dices makes it look easy. She sits like a rock. I can't wait for him to poke me again with needles. Aw. If you have no problem with real needles, tattoo needles are nothing. Okay. They don't go anywhere near as deep. When was the last time I got stabbed with a needle? I actually don't remember. like the thickness of a dime. I was trying to remember the last time I got a shot, because I feel like, oh, I got a filling. That's right. I got a filling done. That was the time I was thinking of. And I was like, the dentist was so gentle that I literally didn't even, Kate, stop tearing up paper. Stop. He's tearing up my old napkins from painting. What are you doing? Brat. Starting IVs on people's feet isn't my favorite thing to do. On people's feet? Oh. That sounds awful. My dogs keep looking for things to eat that are on the floor. All right, this is a lot lighter, but that's okay because we're just gonna put lines. Oh my goodness gracious. Pupperones! That was so loud. I hate having IVs in my hands. I've never had an IV. I think our dogs are conspiring. Pike was just tearing up a box and I had to yell at her to stop, and of course she wanted to play chase then. I work in nuclear medicine, breast cancer patients. We have to do injection in a foot. Ooh, that sounds very scary. But I mean, that is a good on you profession. I wish you guys could like see. Oh, you kind of can. I might actually go even lighter than this. Some people got nasty feet. I take pretty good care of my feet. I try to take pretty good care of my feet. My toes are chipped and not very well painted right now because I really want to go and get a pedicure, but COVID, so I've been doing my own toes, which I will tell y'all, it's not the easiest thing to paint your own toenails. If you've ever tried, then you know. I'm like flexible enough to do it, but it's definitely not the easiest thing in the world to do. As long as they aren't green. Oh yeah, my feet are not green. Thankfully, I have no fungus. No fungus here. That I know of. I'm pretty sure I don't have any foot fungus though, you know. I feel like I would know. Callie! Oh my goodness. We have so many like crazy cool people in here right now. What is even happening? Like, Julie showed up. What the heck? Murtog showed up. Mom and S. And now Callie is here too. Like, so many people that I haven't seen in a long time. Nivek as well. Ugh. Ugh. I feel blessed. Hashtag bless. I mean, I get it. Yeah. How you been, Callie? Who haven't I seen in a long time in my stream? I feel like there's a lot of people. Oh, Al as well. Freaking Al. I hadn't seen him in forever. Not bad. Working a lot and playing a lot of D&D and other tabletop RPGs, all virtual, of course. Of course. I feel it. Julie! Because you said I was cool, people. Thank you for the resub, Julie. Oh my goodness. You are cool people. It's just like that there are some people that are in here right now that I haven't seen in a long time. And that's mostly on me. I've been gone doing house things and stuff for a while, so house stuff and stress stuff. Like I know I talk about it a lot, but my team is going through quarterly prioritization again very soon. We're losing one member of the team that has a very unique skill set, and she does something very specific, and we're losing her in like a couple weeks, and there's nobody to backfill her, so I'm like really worried that we're just going to be providing like not as good as normal experiences to people who are reaching out to us, because we're going to be losing some like key members of the team. So I've just been a big old ball of stress lately because I worry way too much about everything, especially my team, because I love my team and I want us to be as successful as possible, and I want things to go as well as possible, because the better job that we do, the better job that we do for players. And the whole goal of my company is to provide the best experience possible. So, you know, I'm just a big old worrywart. I'll be fine. I just need to not let it get to me as much when I'm stressed out. I've been trying to exercise more. I've been playing Beat Saber and going on walks and stuff like that to try to get my brain out of just the constant state of stress that it's in. So hopefully I'll lose some weight and I will get into a better mental state. You know? I think it helps. Exercising helps brain, right? That's how it works. I legit want to put like some purple in her hair. I might actually do that. What do you guys think about that? Putting a little bit of purple in her hair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put some light purple stripes in her hair, because I think this looks cool, but what would look cooler is some stripes of purple. Her eyes are purple, so I feel like that'll match. It's hard to tell. I know it's hard to tell, but her eyes are purple. So I'm gonna use this Ghoul Violet, just a little bit, not a lot. And I'm gonna make it kind of thin. Yay for purple! I might have to do an even lighter purple. No, this actually looks fine. I need to put that color in my cart. Yeah, it's pretty, right? Ghoul Violet. To answer your question before, I was working on some Conquest models. Marksman clones. I didn't get terribly far. Oh, okay. I need to see where... I think the package you sent me, Orc, is coming tomorrow. I haven't checked since you sent it, but I think that's when it showed as arriving, was on Friday, which tomorrow is Friday. I can't believe tomorrow is Friday, y'all. I didn't get anything done this week. It's a lot of stuff. Friday. Oh my gosh, you guys. Have any of you seen the updated version of Rebecca Black's song Friday? It's wild. It's like bubble pop metal almost. Not metal. I don't know the genre of music that it is considered. I think it's bubble pop. But it is freaking wild. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you go and watch it. It's a trip. Friday. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think James and I are gonna do... We have like a murder mystery adventure box thing that I got us for Christmas. We might try to finish that. Gonna solve the murder. I like that a lot, actually. I think that looks pretty. I need to highlight up this part of the hair more. I didn't really highlight it too much. Gonna wind down, maybe play some Disgaea. All right, Orc. Have a wonderful night. I love your face as well. Get some sleep. Stop stressing. Take deep breaths. Everything's gonna be all right, my dude. Pass the heck out and try to get some rest. Lurking whilst I walk the peppers. Oh, pepperones, pepperones. Pepperones. I used to do this thing when I was little. I don't know if any of you ever did this, but when I was really little, like in elementary school little, I would take 3 colors. They were pink, purple, and blue. And they were all like pastel-y versions of pastel-y pink and pastel purple and pastel blue. Kind of like the Twin Stars colors almost. And I would take them with crayons, and on paper I would like mix them together, like I do all 3 of them, to try to make like a tie-dye-ish thing. And that was like all I would color. I would just take those things. Complementary colors at such a young age. I was just like, oh, these colors are so pretty together. You know? Such a nerd. But look at that. Look at the hair. That looks so cool. It looks blue almost on the camera, but it's most definitely purple. Here you go, Iffy. I'm taking some mint. I'm getting the mint. We're gonna do it. Those are my go-to colors for flower tattoos. It's a bunch of pretty colors, so I need to water that down a little bit. We knew it would happen. I actually don't really use the mint green that much. I used it on Monster for her like very, very high highlights, the highest of her highlights. But I don't really use this color too much. I'm just doing little, very flat strokes. So if you ever want to do really small strokes like this, get the brush filled with paint, not filled, but like put a little bit of paint in the brush. You see how much is in there? Push it down on your thumb on one side and then flip it over and push it down on the other, and it makes the tip very, very flat. You can see it's kind of like it's a fan a little bit. But then I use the flat bit to make the like really super thin lines and just like barely touch it to the mini to get those lines. I feel like this works really well with like fur. They are dark base colors, so they hold up well. Ah, I see. That's cool. I'm putting just a little bit of the, what color was that? Siren Song, because it's a little light. And I want to do more. When I took a hair class at ReaperCon, and basically what they taught us was to do hair really, really well on like a model that has kind of already well-defined hair. You need to do a lot of just little tiny strokes. I'm not really doing that here, but that's, you know, that's kind of what they said. And you go back up and down through light and dark, which takes a long time. I will get a tattoo eventually. I just kind of still not sure what I want to get a tattoo of. I was actually thinking of getting a tattoo of Monster, but I don't know. Maybe I'll play her for like another year before I decide to get a tattoo of her, if she lives that long. Oh, my package arrived today? Wait. You sent it to my house, right? I'll have to go and check outside. I didn't see anything. Hold on. I didn't see anything. 1 second. I wonder if it's in the mailbox. Iffy. Yes, Monster tattoo. I was thinking of, so I have this attachment to a quote. It's not necessarily a quote from anything. It is a quote from something. It's a quote from a fan fiction when I was really, really. Okay. Yeah, it's in the mailbox then. There's like a slightly larger mailbox that they put a key into your mailbox in. That's for like the communal mailboxes. So it's probably in there, if I had to guess. Anyway, the saying that I kind of try to live by is every step is but a small one. And it essentially is, you can achieve anything, good or bad, but a lot of the time you won't even realize you're doing it because you make such small steps over time that you eventually get to a point where you are in a place that you never thought you would be. So what I was thinking for the tattoo was like having Monster in, I don't know in what position yet, but I kind of want to have like scales behind her, like big scales, and I want to have the quote somewhere, that quote somewhere, because at least for the way that I try to live, it's like make small steps to make yourself better and try to make enough small steps so that you don't get worse or so that you don't do like something bad, you know? But anyway, I feel like I didn't explain that very well. The same thing can be said with any hobby, with anything you're trying to improve on. It's like you're not going to be great at everything the very beginning when you start it, unless you are just ultra talented right at the start. But every single time you practice, every single step you take to make yourself better will push you in that direction, if that makes sense. All right, Iffy, have a wonderful night. I will talk to you later. Good night, Orc. But yeah, that's the tattoo idea that I wanted. It's so weird because there was a picture of a skin from League of Legends that I'm thinking of that I might base the monster tattoo off of. Way back in the day in season 1, it's Judgment Kale. And there was a picture of Judgment Kale standing behind, I'm gonna find it, standing behind some scales. Hold on. Judgment Kale. I wonder if it was her splash old. No, it definitely wasn't. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. I might be able to find it on my work drive. Mage Tales, hello. How you doing? Jello. Her hair kind of looks like Matrixy. Does that make sense? It's like something you would, the like lines of code that were falling in the Matrix. I seen a chibi and ran right in. People do like chibis. This is a Midnight Heroes chibi. Her name is Krystal. If you want to get a link to her, you can do ! What is it? All one word. And it'll link to where you can purchase her. It's her and this little gal, this little pony. It's her and the pony that come together. But do people like grapes? I think they do, Fishy Kitty. I like grapes. I'm not a fan of grape flavored things, but I like actual grapes. Got any grapes? Weirdly enough, I do love banana flavored things. Thor and Loki must be cold. They're cuddling together in my bed. Oh, babies. Yeah, they probably are cold. Pancake and Luna have been cuddling together a lot more lately too. Probably because it's really cold here. Super chibi dark midnight. You like the dark midnight, Minnie? I don't like cherries, but love some dark cherry flavored stuff. Yum. Looks like a necromancer. Yeah. They have a lot of really cute ones. I've painted a bunch of their stuff. They're one of my sponsors. I'm sponsored by Midnight Heroes and Reaper. If you're ever going to buy something from Reaper, !Reaper will pop up my my referral code. You don't get anything for it, but you will let Reaper know that you came from my channel and that they should continue to sponsor me and send me free stuff. Because who doesn't like free stuff, you know? Especially when it's Reaper. When I would be buying their stuff anyway. Julie Cat likes free stuff. Yeah. I think my headset is gonna die. Ooh, is that a USB-C cable? Oh, I'm so smart. You should gearbox on Saturday. Oh, that's perfect. That means I could go get it then without any real issues. Hold on, sorry, I'm plugging myself in. Gotta charge. Now, I have this cable attached to me so I can't get up and walk around. Is it bad that I want the sticker more than the free stuff? Yes, Mage, you can link. As long as it's not something bad. Instagram. Ooh, those are cute. Oh, those are so cute. Those are freaking adorable. I love the little frogs. So freaking cute. Oh my god. I love it. I try to do it with black prime. Gonna try to do it with white primer so they're brighter. Oh, gotcha, yeah. I black prime like everything. Probably shouldn't, but I do. It's kind of just like the habit I got into when I first started painting, you know? Yeah. I don't know why, but that was just like when I started painting, that was the habit that I got into. Super Dungeon Explorer. Those are really freaking cute. I love like cute little minis. I need to send Swillow stuff still. Vallejo has many different primer colors. Yeah, I have their gray. I just like, I don't know. I got so used to priming in black. I feel like it's hard to break out of that. I need to line her hair. I can't. I gotta take this. I have to take this off because if not run over my toe. If I don't take this off, I'm gonna pull it out. All right, got it. I got my liner. I like Vallejo. I mostly use Games Workshop and MSP. Mage Tales. MSP. MSP. I have some, I have lots of brands, like a few paints of lots of different brands. I have a lot of MSP. Yeah. All the paints that I've used so far on her are MSP. Her hair is these colors. And purple. This one. So, I feel it. What's this? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have, that's a lot of paint. That's a lot of games. You have way more Games Workshop paint than I do. I don't have this much Games Workshop paint. Reapers serve... Callie, I love it. Look at this. I love it. This is great. Ooh, I'm starting to get sleepy. Man, today was a long freaking day. I love it. Nope. Yes. All right. I'm gonna line this gal's hair and then I might call it because I'm sleepy. It's only been an hour and a half, but I had a very late work meeting, so I wasn't able to start. Yes. The darkest color is bright turquoise. And then I highlighted it up with Siren Song. And I put a little tiny bit of the super light color is mint green. And then I also used a little bit of purple. This one, Ghoul Violet. Those are the colors that her hair is. Her eyes are also this color. Yeah. And now I'm using my favorite Reaper paint, which is brown liner. And I'm gonna line her hair. And hopefully not mess any of the rest of it up. I'm gonna have to try that Ghoul Violet. It's really pretty. It's such a pretty purple. Like, I always put the dots on the top. It's actually a similar-ish color to my nail polish almost. But it's really pretty. It's pretty. It's different from the purples that I normally use. I normally use kind of like a darker tone of purple. All right, Murtog, it was good to see you. I haven't, I've never opened it. I have been using more of the Pathfinder colors. Ah, gotcha. I really like the Pathfinder colors. You just have to shake them a lot more because the gel bases in them. They blend really nice though. Aw, Pendrake, thank you. I know, I'm so excited for her. So for those of you who didn't hear before, I have a mini from Reaper that's getting released. This is her. Her name is Monster. Holly Monster and Fern. This is the 54 mil version. Reaper's going to be releasing her at a 28 mil version. But this is her. This is my character, my stream mascot and my D&D character. May 10th is her release date. She's going to be released in metal. And I think it was $9.99. That's how much she's going to cost. $9.99 for both Holly Monster and Fern. So, I'm really excited. I'm so excited that people are going to finally get their hands on her and then paint her. Oh, you have a vortex mixer. I still need to get one. The only thing is, like, I know my dogs will freak out if I use it. My dogs freak out for everything. Zambies! I was talking about you earlier, Zam. Saying how I'm very excited to eventually meet you in person. How are you? I was just talking about how my mini is finally going to be released. Reaper's finally going to put her out, and I'm so excited. Sorry, I did that right into the microphone. I'm sorry if that blew your ears out. Oh, Dices is exercising. My Fitbit just told me. You just finished making a new D&D character. You're excited to paint her? Oh man, I'm excited to see how you paint her. It squeaked a little. I do the squeak sometimes. It's very rare for something to make me squeak, but I do squeak. All right, now I need to clean up her head. I don't think I have any of those colors, really. I mean, they have a lot of colors, so. They definitely have a very large, the mint one you do? Okay, yeah. They have a very large selection of colors, so. I got the 216 color set. Woo! I believe it said May 10th was the release date for her. So, yeah. Which is pretty freaking sweet. I should probably tell John, like, I'm probably going to be buying a lot of her. So, they should be ready for a massive order from me. Like, hey, John, I might be spending a decent amount of money on this mini alone. Make sure you make enough. Make sure you cast enough of her. Nah, I think it's easy enough for them to cast if they don't have it. Gets ready to spam buy now button. You so sweet. I am very ready to buy a bunch of her and send them off to people so that I can have them paint her for me, so I can have a shelf of monsters. I know that's what Jacob did, because I painted one for Jacob of his mini. Shelf of monsters, exactly. You've got to. You've got to have a shelf of monsters. I did too, but I totally forgot to send it to him. Hey, it happens. I still have like a couple of giveaways from Give Miss that I need to send out. Like I owe Orc one, and I owe Epic Duck 404 one as well. They hadn't gotten back to me before I moved, and so all the stuff got packed up. But yeah, I think it'll be like Jacob and his, all the Twitch painters paint her up. Yeah, my memory is so spacey. I feel that, Zambies. I definitely understand. You've got little ones that you've got to remember everything for. And if you're anything like me, you also remember everything for your partner too. Squirrel. Spacey fish. I'm sure Zambies is like, I'm sure your kids are like, hey mom, where are my shoes? And it's like, did you check the refrigerator? And like, that's where they are for some reason, you know? Like, I imagine that that's how the Zambies household works. And Jade the doggo. Yes, and Jade. This is why she pays me the big bucks to help her remember things. It's true. It is definitely easier when you got somebody to help you remember. Looks like they came from a Pathfinder sets 5 and 6. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've gotten paints from a bunch of different random places, so I wouldn't have been able to tell you where I got them from because I have a lot of paint. But I find Hot Wheels in the freezer. Yep. Hot Wheels in the freezer, like, what is going on with the Hot Wheels in the freezer? Like, does he think that'll make them go faster? I'm confused. Science experiments. Gotcha. It's all in the name of science. Well, if it's in the name of science, then I guess you can't really stop it, huh? Making the cars cool. Cool cars. That's funny. I kind of want to put the line on her face. She's got a, under her eye right here, she's got like a scar. What color should I make that? Should I make it like pink? Old enough to be a grandma, so I get a grandpa probably. So I get to make dad jokes. I don't know what to do with that either when I painted her. Yeah, like, do I paint it pink? I feel like it should be pink. Or something. Or like a deep red or something. Like, why is her face cracked? I'm gonna just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna paint it black. Yeah, exactly. How fresh is the scar? I'm gonna paint it black and make it look like she's like part of a cool like punk rock band or something. Why not? Wash the area with a pink red. I feel like it's actually a crack in her face, but I'm not gonna do it like that. I did mine as a drow and painted it dark purple like it was a marking. Oh, yeah, see, I'm kind of doing that, but she's going kind of like punk rock. She's gonna be a punk rock gal with makeup. It's like her eyeliner. She's gonna have black eyeliner on the bottom of her face. It's like a reverse Harry Potter, kind of. Works for me. Works for me. Reverse Harry Potter. Hi, Dio. I overbrushed on her ear a little bit and on her hair too. I have to fix that. Oh, the popular guy got here and then everybody's saying hi. Yeah, that's true. There's not a lot of crossover. That's very true. I have a Diomedes original piece. It's downstairs. I need to bring it up here into this room. But I have a dice bag with my name on it. Monster. Seems like Pathfinder stuff seems brighter. My sets are mostly dollar. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. There is a lot of really bright paints in the Pathfinder sets. Okay, whew, I'm starting to get sleepy. Makes for more flamboyant characters. Yeah, I'm all for the flamboyant stuff. Speaking of, do y'all want to see the glasses that I got? I went to the optometrist. I'll show you. I went to the optometrist. These are the glasses I'm getting. Look at those rhinestones, though. Look at that. These are the glasses that I picked. I was like, you know what? I might as well get the gaudiest pair of glasses in here. Because why would I not? If I'm going to have to wear them, they're going to stand out, you know? Oh my goodness. All right. Styling. At least I'll never get my glasses confused with anyone else's, you know? It just will never happen. Be like, oh, whose glasses are these? Oh, those are Holly's, 100%. Have you seen those gaudy glasses that she wears? Those are definitely hers. I'm all for it though. Like, go big or go home, right? That's what I always say. All right, I think her hair is done. I think her hair and her face are done. And I think that means I'm gonna stop. 1, because I'm tired. And 2, because I need to take my dogs outside. All right, let's find someone to raid. Callie, I'm so glad that you were able to as well. Who do you guys want to watch? Is there like nobody streaming right now? All right, well, I'm gonna raid Impending Duff because he's like one of the only people that I see that's actively streaming right now. So we're gonna do that. Thank you all for being here. Oh, excuse me. I didn't even finish my coffee. 4.5. Oh, Zambies. That was, and a 6. Holy moly, that is generous. Those are some gracious numbers for those terribly awful burps. Megan P. Oh, Steve streaming? How come I can't even see his name on here? Oh, he is. Okay, there he is. All right, all rating to Steve. Steve's my boy, and it's been a while. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be back on, today's Thursday, right? Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific. Until then, stay happy and healthy and keep doing your best. So we will see you guys later. Bye.